Aaron Rodgers dances in the pocket and tries to sit there early third quarter and be like old Aaron Rodgers. And we've seen him do this a few times this year where it's like he's, again, I know sometimes I'm going to go, hey, dude, you're 41 now. You can't pull off what you
42 in a couple days.
Sorry.
No, I'm just saying.
Right.
That's how close he is. It's just like a day or two away.
We had this talk before of like, I don't know if he understands what he's capable and not capable of anymore. And we saw him have the fumble on Sunday Night Football against the Chargers in a similar way. Remember, he kind of avoided, and then he got stuck in the end zone and got a safety, right, with Khalil Mack and everybody. This was Joey Bosa. There he is. I'm moving. Wait, I'm old Aaron Rodgers. Wait, old Aaron Rodgers? You're not. You're old.
You're old Aaron Rodgers.
You're old, Aaron. Sorry. And you make a miss. You got to remember, like, the guy didn't leave. He didn't go like, oh, I missed him. Let me give up here. He crushes Aaron Rodgers. I mean, crushes him. His head smashed into the ground. You've seen, if you look at the news, you'll see his nose is twice the size as it's supposed to be.
Video of it, yeah, with the blood and the Chuck Cecil look.
Exactly.
Chuck Cecil.
So that was the play that changed the football game. And then he can't play the next series. And Mason Rudolph throws an interception coming in the game cold, past midfield. And that's when it started to look ugly, because then you just started to go, man, is Buffalo just going to run for 10 yards every play here? Is Buffalo just – they can't throw the ball, and the Steelers know they're going to run it? The Steelers know they're going to run it? And the Bills are just going, yeah, we're going to run it, and we're going to run for 5, and we're going to run for 8, and we're going to rip a big run off. I mean, that to me was embarrassing for the Steelers too. And from that point on, it was just a slow, ugly beatdown of Pittsburgh, and it's like usually what we see them do to teams in their prime.
249 rushing yards gained by the Bills, allowed
crazy.
by the Steelers, the most by the Steelers at home since 1975. Now, 1975 worked out well.
They were kind of good.
This is not going to be 1975.
Who was that? Was it Earl Campbell? Do you know? I mean, who the hell was it in 75?
Was he drafted in 75 or 76?
No, you might remember the next year. You're right.
I don't know. I got to look it up. I got to look it up. We'll find out.
Okay.
Somebody in the back room, please find out. Steelers rushing totals, 1975. Who was it that gashed them for 249 yards? But it got T.J. Watt saying some stuff after the game. I mean, and Devin McCourty was onto this. Okay. Devin McCourty said they're sounding like the stuff you'd say at the end of the season, like they're giving up. The T.J. Watt said, we need to look within. We talk about the talent we have. We talk about everything that we have, but right now we don't have a kick-ass defensive group, and that's all I can speak on. He also said, I've never seen a team run the same play that much and have that kind of success.
That's what I was talking about. That's what I mean. There was plays where I was like, they ran the same run play 3 out of 4 plays in a row. The same run play. Like, we're lining up in the same formation. We're going to pull the backside guard, and we just ran for 5, and we're going to do it again, and you know it, and they're going to run for 10 up the middle. I mean, that, to me, that's as embarrassing as it gets on their side of the ball. And they've misevaluated their talent, and they've misevaluated the window in which some of these older guys are in, and that their window it's the old window. They're not in, they're out of the prime. So they've misevaluated that as well. And then you couple that with, I do feel like Aaron Rodgers has hijacked the offense to a degree. They got personalities, and DK Metcalf is, you talked about that, them making a weird or unconventional Steelers type move. That's not really paying off to what he's being paid. And also on top of that, is he going to get a personal foul or be a problem in every big football game once it gets chippy? That's another thing too. They're not acting and playing professional-like right now in Pittsburgh. I think that's what's concerning too. And then you couple that with Rodgers calling people out after the game going, yeah, certain guys are running the wrong routes. They're not at meetings and all that. So it's all pointing to, yes, it's just not good in Pittsburgh right now between what you're saying, T.J. Watt saying, Aaron Rodgers is saying, and, of course, the results we're seeing on the field.
Okay. We have the answer to the question.
Oh, I'm interested in this one.
1975.
1975. I mean,
1975.
Could it have been the Dolphins too, maybe? But I'm interested
You're
here.
kind of getting warm. Do you want to try again before I give you a?
It's an AFC team, though.
I said you're kind of getting warm. You can interpret that how you see fit.
Okay, so I feel like it's one of those AFC powers. Like it'd be the Dolphins at that time. I don't think Earl Campbell was there yet.
1975.
1975.
Football historian.
Right.
The red light is literally on.
But I mean, I know.
The red light is on.
I know
and
who won the Super Bowl,
again.
but I'm not supposed to just pull up.
1975.
Yes.
Who were the great running backs in 1975?
Right. So
who was the great running back in 1970?
Bills and O.J. Simpson, maybe?
Yes.
It was.
Ding, 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 ding.
Is that incredible?
Yeah.
Bills?
He had 227.
Right.
And West Virginia great Jim Braxton added 80 on 14 carries. There were 3 other stray yards. That adds up to 310 rushing yards allowed by the eventual Super Bowl champion.
Right.
Yes.
Who beat the Cowboys 21-17 in that Super Bowl that year. That's incredible. So 50 years later, the Steelers defense laid an egg against the Buffalo Bills and a really damn good running back. I'm not going to say James Cook is as good as O.J. Simpson quite yet. And one thing I know that's also not going to correlate is the Steelers team ain't going to the Super Bowl. No freaking way. All right?
God, I hope they do now so we can play it back all
Don't
week
you
long.
worry. You ain't going. You can use it all you want. Freezing cold takes, up yours. They ain't going. All right?
Oh, man. So, that really is amazing. And the Bills won that day 30-21 at Three River Stadium.
That's incredible.
So
history repeats itself.
Yeah. Well, hopefully not. And let's just leave it at that. Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.